What's up, chat? Welcome back to VODC 8, featuring no bingo card apparently. That's actually really weird. There it is. I literally had it open and it wasn't showing up. Whatever. We got it now. Welcome back to VODC 8. The last time we finished up, I believe, the grassland world. Sorry to stop the banner. I mean, at least I started in there, right? I made sure to at least play some music while I was getting stuff ready. Yeah, we finished up the grassland world. And then we did the entirety of the water world. Which looking back, it was a hella stacked world, you know? If you look at the ranking list already, which I'll grab right now, you'll notice that I think all but one level managed to make in our top 10. And I think I said before, yeah, I mean, we only played, you know, 3 worlds total, but it's still impressive to me that, you know, not only did it fill out our top 3, but you had, you know, you had Logjammer Jog as well, and Seaside Tropical Road. So yeah, 5 out of the 6 levels. Not counting the Switch Palace, of course. And today we're probably doing the forest world, which let me start by saying, unless every level is short, I think the entire episode / stream is going to consist of this forest world, because there is a F-ton of levels in this world. And I think a lot of them are secret exits too, which I'm excited for. I do like me some secret exits. So without further ado, I did sneak peek the forest world at the end of last episode, but we didn't check out any levels. So we got another banner, and our first level, we got Trunk Trouble TNT by Izuna, 28th place with our secret exit. Man, just banners back to back to back. You love to see it, man. I thought I was dead there already. I'll be honest. Alright, I really like the hue on this level. It's like a lighter hue, right? It's not just me. Say with the background. Oh, it's doing... I see what the background's doing. If you notice, yeah, right here, they kind of made the level the background as well, which I think it could have gone without the ground in the background there, but what can you do? Anyway, nice sprites despawning. Seems to be a very common thing, because I noticed that with switch blocks. I noticed that with English speak words. Noticed that in the previous stream too / episode. All right. Oh. Just gonna chillax. Alright, this is... You know what this level reminds me of? It reminds me of Wood and Welcome for VODC 7, but a lot better so far. Midway. Oh, this is a pretty level with pretty decent platforming. I like this so far. The music helps out too, for sure. But... Oh! Hello. Where are we now? Ooh, as if the aesthetics couldn't get any better, right? I'll be honest, I didn't even see that song. I was just like, oh, look at the pattern on the what's it called? The saws are taking, right? Literally mesmerized me. Alright, this feels like the way I was supposed to go, so you know what that means? Probably I missed a Yoshi coin by the midway, but we won't know for sure. Oops, missed my ride. Already, I will say that the functionality, other than the one saw disappearing, is quite top. Oh, you know what this is? 25 is what it is, but there's also a secret exit. I completely forgot about that. Normally I forget about normal, or not normal exits, midways, right? But this time I forgot about the secret exit. Alright, the level was so great, let's play it again. No, I completely forgot there was a secret exit, not gonna lie. That's... I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing in this scenario. I want to say it's unfortunately a bad thing, because that makes me think that the secret exit wasn't very secret-esque. So, like, you know, there was not really, again, another saw despawning. What was I saying? Like, it wasn't, you know, all that secretive, right? It's like, hey, enter this one normal-looking pipe and do another platformer section. Which, you know, more power to you, but it's just a little not pet peeve even. I don't know. I'll just shut up about it. Because I have that tendency of, the more I talk about it to justify, you know, etc. this, etc. that, it makes it sound like it's a bad thing. Which, you know what, fine. You want to say it's a bad thing? It is. It's not all that secretive, because it was literally just this pipe here. I don't know, I guess I'm used to secret exits being more puzzle aspect to get to, instead of just, hey, here's another, you know, platforming section. Which, again, that's completely fine, but what I mean is, you know, kind of like a collect-a-thon instead of just the same layout. Oh, we're missing one more Yoshi coin. Alright. And there it is. Oh, I almost didn't get it. Alright, very nice level. Not really much else to say, just a very solid level, good aesthetics, good gimmick, little bit of functionality lacking there, but other than that, it almost balances out, because this is just a personal thing where I have trouble getting those fuzzies and saws to work, because I have similar levels in my hack where, you know, I use saws and fuzzies as enemies, right? But whenever I playtest a level, which is what you should always do, they don't spawn in. I'm like, okay, what the hell am I doing wrong? So the fact that Izuna, you know, made all of them work, kudos to you. So way to start off the episode / stream with a pretty banger level. So I should have done this first before we got into the first level, but I thought about it more. As much as this level was fun, I think I'm gonna move it down. Thanks. Frickin', oh my god. Sorry, I got a frickin' pop-up. Like, I'm trying to relax today. I'll be honest, I had a pretty shitty day, so that's how I was like, you know what, let me just wind down with, you know, VLDC, with my lovely viewers to come. I mean, that's the only thing I wanted to re-rank, by the way. I think, I said at first this was an easy first, but I dropped it down because it didn't have a midway. I'll be honest, even without the midway, it's still by far the best level we played in VLDC 8. So, I think that was the only thing I wanted to re-rank. Yeah. I think that's it. I always say, I mean, I've been kind of transitioning into, you know, doing it at the beginning of every episode, which isn't intended. You know, I completely forgot to rank the level we just played, stupid. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna re-rank this and then go back to play. More power to me, you know? But, alright, Trunk Trouble, just a very, very solid level. A fun platforming, some cute setups, and that's really it. Like, this is a level you would see in a proper Mario game. So, I think this is 4th. I know this level didn't really have a gimmick like the PAL perspective did, but I think the fun value of this level is enough. Like, the only downsides I really have about this level is maybe, you know, the construction of level was a bit too repetitive. You know, the same enemies over and over, but I'm not saying it's copy and paste. No, it was completely unique throughout, but it was kind of the same structure with, you know, the enemy dodging the saws and all that. So I honestly think I see it as 3rd place, but I don't really have a but, I'll be honest. I think it's just 4th. I was thinking maybe Star Hills is better, but no, this level is Star Hills, but better. So Trunk Trouble gets 4th place. Because the aesthetics, yeah, very nice. I wish the only thing they did different was added a nighttime. Because you saw I went from daytime to sunset. Gotta have a nighttime fixed in there, but I ain't complaining too much. I'm almost tempted to give you a 9. Let's say because of the dirt, it's not a 9. I'm a tough crowd, chat. Sorry. No. Alright, creativity. I think it's enough to give it an 8. It's, like I said, it's just a very solid level. You have the 3 S's, very solid, mid-solid, or mess-solid. This is very solid. Like, right smack in the middle. Consistency, 10. Not a 1. Playability, I'll give you just an 8. I don't think it's an 8.5. I think the general crowd would really like this level as well. Like I said, you can literally fit this into any, you know, proper Mario game and been like, yep, that's how it felt. And functionality, half a point because of those saws despawning. It's not really that much of a problem because, you know, you would have to just go backwards, but still, what can you do? We move on. Yeah, look at all those levels up there. We got Conveyor, Coppice, CNC by Wuthering, 13th place. This is the highest ranked level we're playing yet. And I do remember Wuthering from VLDC 6. Whoa. Bubbles? Oh wait, I forgot that's part of my my bingo card. I'm not gonna say they're bubbles yet. Because what I meant by bubbles, which I should have explained in the first episode, chat, what I meant by bubbles is I meant the bubble enemies slash, you know, when, like, you have the Goombas or Bomb-Oms in the bubbles. That's what I meant by that bingo slot. So, it kind of just feel like that was a skill issue. It kind of just feels like double rainbows, you know? Alright. So far, just feels a little empty. Feels a little empty. And the music, oh god, goddamn those high notes, man. Oh, I needed that. I could respawn it. Oh. the music, like, take me back to the first song, please. I'm gonna be honest. But I will say, though, that the aesthetics are very eye candy. This is, like, straight out of a children's book, dare I say. Not the music, though. Whoa! Okay, that's the last thing I expected in this level was a water enemy. That's gonna spawn in. There it did! Oh, God. I don't even know if I need this springboard anymore! So... What you got for me? Ooh! I feel like that saw. I almost said that saw. That springboard's gonna kill me. It has happened before. So I'm just gonna play it careful. Okay, that was a little weird. You think there would be anything underneath there? I'm disappointed. Not even a mushroom? Not even a coin? No, nothing? Either way, GG's. I'll be honest, as much as I like Wuthering levels, I think Izuna's level was better. That was a really quick, like, weird pause. Either way, yeah, I mean, I don't want to sound like I didn't enjoy it, but I mean, you know, that's all I gotta say is, you know. I'm just saying that Trunk Trouble had more spice to it. Conveyor Coppice just is literally another solid level, but instead of very solid, it's just mid-solid. I'm sorry. And no, it's not because of the music. Maybe the music played a part, but I'm just saying, you know. I mean, there was some cute setups, and I do think it's very unique how they Wuthering used the torpedo teds. That's the official name for the those torpedo things. But the torpedo teds was a nice addition. Even though it was only used twice, you never see those enemies used literally outside of anything other than a water level. So like, kudos for you, but again, it's just 2 things, and unfortunately, I don't think it's enough to propel it like it has in previous levels. So, yeah, it's just a solid level. That's really it. Probably gets to go down here with the rest of the just, you know, mid-levels, but I think it could go underneath Star Hills. But I'm just debating if Wholly Unnecessary is better. Except for the time issue, but I think that was a more fun level. I do think it's better than Logjammer Jog, though. So, Conveyor, Coppice. I mean, same with, you know, the level name, right? Didn't really utilize the conveyors a whole lot either, so this level just needed more with what it was doing. Like, no offense, I don't think it's a 13th place, shut up, SaveBot, but it is still a good level. There are some levels where I understand its placement. This one I don't really understand. Heck, you know what we could do? I could go ahead and not only tell lovely chat the official ratings of these levels, because I keep forgetting to do that. I think every time I forget, I need someone to hit me in the head and be like, hey Felix, you're forgetting the official rankings. So Trunk Trouble got a score of, oh, this was oh no, yeah, sorry, I mixed up the names. Apparently there's a 2-way tie for 28th. Okay, so the scoring of this is 84.67 out of 100. And then Conveyor Coppice got a score of 90.33 out of 100. So now I'm going to check the 2 judge notes I have access to, and I want to see what they said about this level that I'm not really seeing. So this first judge says, very nice level with some interesting use of the conveyor tiles and some nice variety on the level obstacles. I really like the sprite set used here. It worked very well with the level's theme for the most part. And then the third judge, I mean so I'm reading the second and third judges. The first judge links for their notes are dead, so Conveyor, I'm just gonna type in Coppice. Okay, so this third one says, unfortunately there's not that much you could do with the Super Mario World's conveyor belts, and if you remove them here, practically nothing would change. Only one thing is really affected, and that's the springboard. Everything else is pretty well done, albeit standard. My thoughts exactly. Like, they didn't really utilize the conveyor, and like that judge said, they're right on that part where there's not much you could really do. The only thing you could do is what they did with the springboard, right? And I mean, it was pretty cool, but again, it's really just a standard level, even with its gimmick. Let's move on. We got Seaside Course by Dragonte174. This is 72nd place. I do recognize this username. Yes, I'm gonna just point out all the usernames I recognize because, you know, it's about time. We're in the 8th installment of VLDC and I'm only now, you know, taking note of the usernames. Alright, 72nd place. Let's do it. Whoa. That would have killed me if I, you know, if I didn't react in time, right? Alright, look at that. Like, is that cut off? What's with the hue? I assume the creator is, oh. Really? Okay. I assume this bottom part is supposed to be, like, water. But it kind of just looks like cut off, and yes, it looks like we have a bit of camera issues. Might have to add that to the next bingo card for VLDC 9. I will count that as cut off. Which, by the way, I should have mentioned from Watch out. Oh, auto generator. Okay. Actually, that might not be. I need to get rid of it and wait until it spawns in. Oops. Try again. See, that's what should have happened the first time around. Stupid. Yeah, that I should have waited. Should have waited. Anyway, regarding the so again, kudos to the last episode because I don't think we actually managed to fill out the cutoff slot last stream. Which I should have mentioned, because that's kind of a big deal. That's the first time since introducing the cutoff that has actually happened. That we never filled out the, There we go. Alright, I'll just despawn that. If the Lakitu respawns, which I'm pretty sure that one does, then I will go ahead and add the auto-generator. So yeah, with the... Really? With the... What's it called? Now I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting. Oh, there's just another... What's that really necessary, man? Exit? What? Wait. Okay, midway. Is that... Do you think this is an actual pipe? What is this? Do I need a spray bar? Ah! What? Brother! My brother in Christ just used a pipe. What are you doing? What was that? Oh, that's not very nice. Oh, I don't even have YouTube chat open. I'm coming to get you, boy. What was that? There we go. Sorry, like, it's been a while since I had someone in the YouTube channel. Oh, now it's blocked off. Interesting. There were coins there, so they probably hid the coins in the... Oh my god, I am ungamering right now. Okay, now that is a auto generator. Let me just hang out at the top of this screen, please. And I keep forgetting this. I didn't even need to jump. Stupid. Just gonna load because I have the... Oh, I didn't even need to load. Whatever. I'll go ahead and get rid of the power-ups, though. Hit me! Please! Now that I'm trying to get hit, I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna touch it, huh? And I'll add the auto-generator in a sec. Of course, it's the worst one, right? Oh yeah, so regarding the camera issue, I kind of have an issue here because now I don't know, and I'm pretty sure I do know in this scenario that I'm pretty sure we missed a Yoshi coin somewhere and it's hidden behind the frickin' hidden behind the camera, right? In the first half? Because there's a lot of scenarios where it's like, hey, there's coins here, but there's nothing there. Well, let me tell you, I bet you anything there was. Well, there was. Okay, there's another. I kind of want that. And like, yeah, those exit things. You could run through that. Okay. Oh, I had so many things going through my mind there, chat. I'm sorry. I thought, first of all, I thought that was a soft lock. 2, I wanted to talk about... Oh, I'm just gonna do this and collect the mushroom. Second of all... Hold on. I'm focusing, man! This level's hard! Within it, it's damn auto-generator. Oh god! I hate this auto-generator. I don't know which one it has to... You just, like, solidified your placement right then and there. Because I was about to... This level is not letting me effing talk, man. Shit keeps popping up every second, and it's kind of getting on my nerves. I'm trying to talk about the level right now, but also, like, chill, man. Alright, great. I get to do this with no power-up now. So yeah, I was talking about the auto-generator. I don't know which one I hate the most. Either this or the... Notice how I jumped around the one up there. Either this or the bullet bill. Can I freaking finish my sentence, please? Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna keep this mushroom, man. I haven't had that much good luck with the what's it called, auto-generator. Because the reason why I brought up the bullet bill one, if you remember Seaside Ruins last time I streamed, I kept getting hit by, you know, bullet bill spawning in right in a second. And as you saw, I literally died twice because of the frickin' auto-generator popping up while I was mid-jump. Oh, screw that, man. I'll be honest, I'm kind of getting tilted. Fuck, man. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna assume I missed a dragon coin. Like, there's no way I would have only one by the time I got to the midway. Alright. A bit of nicer aesthetics here. Where did you come from? I guess they were hiding at the bottom of the screen. That's actually cool. I'm gonna admit. Yeah, I'm not gamering right now. So, yeah, there is a serious lack of Yoshi coins. Which again, that's why I assume I missed one. But also this level just might be that long, in which case we might be here a while. Because I'm gonna have to replay this level again. Thought I would make that jump. I'm just gonna let the death play out and see if I spawn some... Can I even get that Yoshi coin again? Okay, I can, but you know what? We're gonna have to go through now. We're gonna have to wait for this damn P-switch to run out. I think I'm just better off loading the save state, which is what I'll do when I get to this heavy quotations door. Like, does the creator think they're cutting edge by what's it called? Oh my god. Do they think they're cutting edge by using the exit sign as heavy quotations door, because in reality what it is just a platform with invisible doors on top? Like, even at the end of this section, like, I can kind of justify the... yeah. Yeah, this is... Welcome to VLDC 8, ladies and gentlemen. You know what, it's been a while since we played a level that, you know, is kind of buttocks. Not counting the lowest ranked levels that we played in the first episode, but I'm just saying this one is I mean, first of all, thank you, Shell, for saving me there. I was dead, but you saw that shit? I went right... What is going on in this level? This level is mixing me up more than I mix up my opponents in Melee, dude. Like, what the hell? Alright. I won't be bothered to get this. Yeah, like, this one literally just put a shell, dude. Literal. Ah, my god! Oh my god. Guess who forgot that there isn't a wall there? I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. Yeah, screw off, dude. I'm just gonna try to keep this power up as much as possible. And I'm gonna remind myself, there isn't a wall where the Yoshi coin is. Coppice? Thank you, Fireballs, for saving me there and here. Not even there, dude. Not even there. Oh. If I died there, I think I was gonna get me out of here. This is unsavory, dude. Like, now I'm pivoting because I'm scared. I'm scared, dude. Alright. There. Hey, patience is apparently key. We got 74 seconds and counting left to play this level. Which, by the way, if you put a number higher than 999, it just carries over to letters up to F. Little bit of trivia for you, chat. So, you know, it kind of just overloads, and then I don't know why it stops at F, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Also, I'm gonna play a bit careful now, because I never got this far before, chat. This is all new territory. He should just spawn in. Okay. This is... I'm kind of getting deflated, I'll be honest. Also, is it just me? I'm gonna let this, like, is this part of the pipe a different color than this? I can't tell. Maybe I'm just going crazy, chat, which wouldn't be too far from the truth. Alright, where are the power-ups, by the way? Oh, God, I barely made that again. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm a little scared right now. The midway is almost pointless with how long this level is so far. Ah! I'm playing it careful, man. I'm playing it real freaking careful right now. Nice jump, Felix. Whee! I hope I didn't miss a Yoshi. Oh, we're doing this again, huh? As if the first time wasn't annoying. Watch that I actually needed that. Alright, what do we got in here? I got another P-switch, which again, like, there's no point in not doing it. Why is... It's a puzzle level. I don't actually know. Is there just gonna be coin blocks there? Yes. Okay. Let's climb over yonder. Whoa! I was gonna make a save state and see if that's actually death, but I'm... Knowing the creator's intentions, yes. Yes, it is. Oh, that's just where we spawn out of. Okay. What's it... Like, just use a pipe, please! These exit things are not necessary. Okay, another auto jump. I'm on top of something, apparently. Where am I? Okay. Oh my god, this freaking level, man. This level is kind of butts right now. I'm not gonna lie! I'm gonna die! I'm literally gonna die. There's gonna be an auto generator in 3, 2, 1, and then I'm dead. I'm so scared. Get me up there. Give me this. I'm just gonna hang low. Hang real low at the bottom of the screen here, man. Okay, hello, auto-scroller. I'm gonna just do it now because I know I'm gonna forget. So we have auto-generator and auto-scroller so far. There we go. I don't think I'm missing anything else yet. So we're doing pretty... Oh! Doing pretty fuego so far. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but I just let out a sigh. Is this really necessary? No pixel clip, huh? I'm farming for bingo slots, chat. Okay. No Yoshi coin, huh? I'm just gonna drop here to make sure. There wouldn't be, they wouldn't make me do like a leap of faith here, would they? They would. They would! They would. Oh my fucking god. What level was it that we played last? Zone 434. I thought that was like a pretty weak level. This level is pretty weak. Like, I legit think this isn't in the lowest strength levels because of the quantity of the level. Alright, I really would like to not die right about now. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm doing panic spin jumps in place, so I don't know what's gonna pop in with the I almost jumped into that Paragoomba, man. This is so stressful, man. Where's the last Yoshi coin? At least give me the Yoshi coin. I'm fine with having to deal with this level again. Just please. Please. I'm actually getting sweaty palms. I wasn't kidding when I said I'm spooked. What's in you? Sure. I don't think this will save me from stuff in the sky, but it'll do. Ah, no! Oh my... that... Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! My life flashed before my eyes there. Oh. Hey, this level's still going, by the way. I'm actually so nervous. So nervous right now. I have to check all these pipes too, because it seems like the creator has a tendency of hiding Yoshi coins in these P-switch ass. That's mean. That's mean. Don't. Oh, do I actually have to... Okay. I think I know where the last Yoshi coin is, but what the hell is this? I just gotta take a hit. I assume you need a shell, but still, what the hell was that? Whoa, am I in a jail cell? What do we got? There's the last one. Oh, bless be, and bless the creator for not doing another P-switch gate there. Okay, we didn't come out of the pipe. Oh, this is actually really bad. We're not out of the woods yet, chat. Now we are. 21. That has been the most stressful level yet. My god. Screw your exit signs. Screw your exit signs, man. Just, wow, you know? I think this... that's all I think of this level is... Like, you had the quantity, which, by the way, I want to point out something. We started at... let me do the math, so it's not... So, A100 is 1,000 seconds, so B, C, D, E. Okay, so that's 1,500 seconds. We beat the level at, I'm pretty sure, 700 seconds. That level took us 700 seconds. Not even counting, I think I loaded one of the midways for the midway. So it reset the time then. Wow, what a level. What is there to say about this level? So the midway is very poorly placed. It reminds me of freaking Scarlet Red from VLDC 3, where I was like, oh, midway, this must be a short level. Not. I will say that putting all the Yoshi coins behind, like, little challenge rooms is pretty cool. What's not cool is, for some reason, making you wait 4 out of the 5 times for the P-switch to run out, and also doing a literal blind jump for the Yoshi coin. That upset me. And for some reason... Didn't I fill this out? Why is this... I thought I filled this out. Okay. Let me do it again. 8, 8, 10, 9.5, and 8.5. There we go. That one, I don't know. Okay. So Seaside Course. Yeah, wow. You know, this level is like... This level deserves to be in the lowest ranked levels world. I'll be straight up. I think this level deserves to be the lowest ranked world. You had a bunch of auto generators with pretty inconsistent jumps. Like, you know, within the 800 seconds it took me to play this level, it made me do a freaking bullet bill jump. Then you had that freaking reach of a jump that I ended up dying, I think, the first time and second time around. You had the parachute auto generator, which basically made it feel like I was getting hit by literally nothing off screen. I think this level was pretty fun to play, but my goodness, it's at the same time, you know, thank God it's over. I don't think this level was very fuego, I'll be honest. So I think it's down here. Might even be underneath P's for Pandemonium. Because that's the thing that I have over P's for Pandemonium. Seaside Course technically wasn't soft lockable or breakable. So, by default, it should probably go over Zone 434, but I had more fun playing Zone 434 than I did with Seaside Course. I think no matter what, though, I think Seaside Course is, by default, I guess, above it. By the way, Seaside is one word. Haha. So, because, what's my reasoning? Yeah, the only reasoning is, as much as this level had all its problems, I'm talking about Seaside Course, it wasn't breakable, at least from what I remember, and there wasn't a soft lock, which I thought there was a situation where you can't soft. Actually, no, wait. With the P-switch gates, if you were incredibly stupid and you were like, hey, I'm gonna press the P-switch but not collect the coins, that's technically a soft lock there. Yeah, that's technically a soft lock there, and that can happen 4 out of the 5 times. I think the 5th Yoshi coin room didn't have a P-switch gate. Despite the problem Zone 434 had, I still think it's a much better level than Seaside Course. I'll be completely honest. And like, I mean, I was even looking at this piece per pandemonium. This level was also a big problem, and even then, I think it's better than Seaside Course. Like, okay, let's take the Yoshi coins out of commission, right? Let's pretend the Yoshi coins don't matter. This level still has its auto generators, a very long level with a midway that basically does nothing for you. You had camera issues up the butt, which that's one thing I'm thankful for, where the creator didn't hide any Yoshi coins behind the camera. They did hide enemies behind the camera, though, and I ended up dying almost ended up dying multiple times to that, so it still stays where it's here, but I think my personal opinion, if, you know, because, yes, this is technically my list, so it's like my personal rankings, but it's also my professional opinion. But if I'm going completely my bias, this level would honestly go underneath Piece per Pandemonium. And again, maybe come the finale, I'll be like, yeah, screw this one level, and I will put it lower. But for now, I guess it stays where it is. So the aesthetics, 6.5, because it still looked like cutoff in the background, and also you had camera issues. Creativity, like I said, the Yoshi Coins room were, you know, a nice addition. I like the idea of having, you know, getting the Yoshi Coins, you have to pass a little trial first. Except the fourth room. Forget how to do literally a blind jump. What were you thinking? You get a 7. I think I said 7.5, but I'll still give you a 7.5. Fine. Because you... There. That's what I'm gonna write there. I think that's the one sentence that sums up this level entirely. It was quantity over quality. Functionality, or not functionality. Consistency too. You had some pretty difficult jumps here, auto generators there, Yoshi coin blind jumps here, camera issues there. Playability, I'm honestly gonna give you a 6. I think this level is frustrating to play. That's how I think of this level. And functionality, it's also pretty meh because of the auto generators and just a couple of other things. So GG's. Let's go play a ice level for some reason. We got Fez 2 by Richard Nixon. We got the former presidents of America making a VLEC 8 level. 68th place. Alright, let's find out if Richard Nixon made a good level or not. It ain't icy, but it is cloudy, and I can apparently stand on this. Okay, that's really trippy. Whoa! Was that a radioactive Koopa? What the hell was that? What are these colors, man? Okay, I feel like this ground is very inconsistent, so I'm gonna play it careful, because I guarantee you, if I ran across like that, I was either... Oh, I don't want to play this level again. Get me over to Fez 2. Apparently, there is a Fez 1. Oh, I could run through this too? Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be very janky. Kind of cool, but also, like, I'm sketched. I'm gonna say, I'm sketched, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it literally just happened. I had my mouth agape. I was like, did that just happen to me? Yes, I literally called it. I said this was gonna be very jank, and I went through the ground. This is... Oh, Richard Nixon, go back to being a president. And then frickin'... Yeah, I phased like right through here somehow. Like, I'm scared, man. What can I stand on? What can't I stand on? I don't know what I can stand on. What the fuck? Oh my. This. Dude. Oh, what the? Okay, this. I'm. It's all like smiles and giggles now. It's all smiles and giggles now, but in reality, I'm just like, please let this stop. I wonder what these Koopas are a recolor of. We wouldn't know until... Dude, stop! Dude! Fuck! I guess I gotta keep jumping? You guess I gotta keep jumping? This is... Give me that. Even though you're not gonna save me from these bushes. I guess it's kind of counteractive to real life, right? Like, if you're trying to balance on bushes, you don't know where you can step and where you can't. I'm just gonna constantly jump. I'm not even gonna run across anything. But this part, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't... Oh my god, man. Forest World is off to a very interesting start, dare I say. I mean, I shouldn't say the start. We're about 4 levels into the Forest World, but I'm scared. I don't want to be standing on these. I don't want to be standing on these. I'm just gonna... No! No! Oh my... Oh... Like, goddamn, dude. I'm focusing now. Okay. Okay. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, that's on you. I just want to stay in the air as much as possible. Great, I wish... Oh my god! Oh my god, this is gonna drive me insane, I think. This is some butts. This... Oh, sucks to be you, dude! Welcome to my world. Now I know where to not stand, right? Oh, goddamn. Oh, I don't even. Oh, my... I'm shutting down, chat. This... I think, you know what? I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled. The grassland and the water world were, like, really good. This is what VLEC is about, right? It ain't just sunshines and rainbows. I don't want to be standing there! I'm just gonna take the hit. That's literally my strat for that section, is take a hit. Because I don't want to be standing around, you know, fidgeting around. Dude. Just take the hit. It's my strats. It's... Where did I die? Where did I die? I think I saw Mario flashing for like a split second during his iframes, and he was dropping to the bottom of the screen, and I was like, yep, this is it. This is where I die. Oh my god. I'm dead here, aren't I? I'm not. Holy moly, stop! Stop. I'm okay. I'm okay. Take the hit. It's fine. Drop here. Wait for the Felixes to be in view. I'm doing a step-by-step, dude. Get me on flat ground! Get me on flat ground. Yes, I did see that screen, and that's why I waited. I want that! I want that! No! Oh! Bless be! I assume this is a fake wall here? Yeah. Oh! What was the point in that pipe? Hello? I'm flabbergasted, dude. I'm flustered. At first I thought Dragon Ante's level was bad. Okay, that's cute. I wish I could see where I was, though. Oh no, we're... Can I play the level? Hello? What? Fine. I'll do it myself. You freaking jerk. Oh god, I gotta get down there somewhere. Oh. See, I think that's cute. That's literally the only good thing to come out of this level so far. I thought there was gonna be a mushroom in there. I'm not gonna lie. What is this? What is this, man? What the fuck was that? You know what? This level has been a journey and a half, man. Okay, what I did was I did a running jump in here, and nothing's happening again. This level is, it's something, man. Oh, that was a weird fidget. Seriously, what's going on this level? What? What the actual, like... Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm just gonna keep the shell, I'm just gonna shell jump. It's literally easier. This is, oh, well. I really wish I figure out, like, what happens when I get kicked out and when I don't. There's something pushing me out? No, now I'm not getting pushed out? What the fuck is going on in this level? Just look, like, when you can't see Mario, just look at my controller overlay. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Give me a pixel jump, please. This is a pretty interesting level. I'm not saying it's the worst, but it's something. I don't know what's going on in here. There's something pushing me out. You know what? Let's shoot a shell in there. Let's see what happens when you shoot a shell. What? Okay, it was bouncing back and forth on something. That's what that noise was. This is... This is something, man. I don't know what you want me to tell you. This might be, like... I thought Seaside Course was bad. This level might be worse than a lot of levels in the lowest ranked world. I'll be honest. Alright, we get to finally play this part of the level again. It ain't much of a consolation prize because we gotta deal with these godforsaken bushes now. Like, how do I get down there without dying? Oh my god! Ah! God damn it! I like how I keep entering this like it's gonna be any different the second time around. I mean, we have gotten, you know, different... You know, what happens if I just don't touch the controller? Nothing. Alright, the same premise as what I've been doing. Even attempting. Because I assume what was supposed to happen is you just drop out of the... I jumped, man! How did I end up at the bottom? How? Oh god, man. As I was saying, I assume what was supposed to happen is... Yo, Crispy Rice! Welcome to the level of all time. How was your week so far? Glad of you to stop by. Fortunately, we're not playing any quality levels to start. Or not to start, but currently we're playing a level that exists. But yeah, what I assume is supposed to happen is you walk to the right, you pop out of here, and you jump up and get the mushroom, right? Yo, that's good to hear. Hopefully you did well, but I don't get it. Oh my god! What it, like, come on, man. Come on. No, I'm not. Oh my god. I guess scroll the cameras. Uh-oh. Oh, that guy gets through fine? Like, the fact that I'm resorting to a shell jump to get past this is already absurd. That was embarrassing. Is already absurd. Like, dead ass. I want to get the mushroom. Oh, it didn't spawn in? Oh, there it is. Ah! Okay. And it's not like that's the only problem section, right? There's all of this shit too. Okay. Can I get back up there though? Okay. 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 No, 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 please, please. No, stop, please. Please. Oh. Get me out of here. Oh my god. I was holding my breath that entire time. Oh my god. Okay. On paper, that level is literally short, but we were on that level for so long, it felt like a goddamn eternity. I'm speechless, dude. Yeah, so remember when I was debating with Seaside Chorus if it's, you know, down here? Well, let me tell you something. I think a certain level is down here. I absolutely think so. It's just a matter of where do I want to put it. Obviously, it's down underneath P is for Pandemonium, but I'm even debating with freaking Night of Fire. That's how bad I think this level is. Okay, before I just, like, give it a placement, I guess let's talk about the level. So, first of all, those bushes are extremely jank, and the only spots where I knew I could stand on is, you know, where the opening was, and just straight down. Not a bit to the left, not a bit to the right. And even then, I sometimes phased right through it, and I'm like, what the hell happened to me? Second of all, the other biggest problem I had was that that hill that we had to go through. What the hell was in there that was not only kicking me out, or sometimes letting me through, or, you know, made a shell bounce a million times in there? What the hell is this level? So, like, the functionality is another zilch for this level. Even Black Ice, which I thought was the worst functioning level yet, at least it was... what's the word? At least it was predictable. Phase 2 was not predictable. It was different every time. So even saying that, does that mean that Black Ice, which I thought was the worst level, just in terms of, like, a legit level, even better than Phase 2? That's crazy to ask myself. Yes, it is. Yes, it frickin' is. And my reasoning is because Black Ice, not only was the aesthetics at least nice, but it felt like a level that, you know, if it worked, like, functionally speaking, then, you know, it would have felt like a legit level. But Fez 2, even if it did work, it was still pretty unfun to play with all the chucks and the lava lotuses, and the fact that I couldn't see where I was going. So yeah. So aesthetics, I guess a 7. Like, it's cool that you're hiding me behind stuff like that. I do enjoy that gimmick, but being that inconsistent and not knowing where you could truly stand is freaking abysmal, man. So yeah, the aesthetics, it's a 7. It wasn't a nice level. Sorry, chat. Kinda wish it was. Creativity, I guess it gets 7.5. Consistency, 1. Functionality, 1. Because the consistency, it was different every time. Every freaking time it was different. And playability, even Black Ice was more fun to play. I'm not even being biased. I think this level is... it's literally bottom 4 in my ranking list, so it's a bottom 4 level. I'm sorry, Richard Nixon. Alright. Can we play a proper good level now? We got Verlassen by JackTheSpades. This is the person that made the Green Switch Palace in the Water World. This is 54th place. Alright. I need to refresh my brain, you know? Oh, that's actually water. I thought that was part of the background, not gonna lie. Alright, this looks nice. Again, it's probably just me being so, like, me playing a normal level after going through the depths of hell. I was doing that because I wanted to see if that was possible to get without the Switch Palace, and yes it is. Cut off. That's ugly. I think we already filled out cut off on the list. Yeah, it just looks like cut off. Is that Yoshi coin? Okay, that's cool. I think that's cute how they hid it behind the background like that. Ooh, okay. Have it your way. Pretty sure that's a catchphrase for, like, something. I'm not saying it's a cereal. It could it be a cereal or a cereal or a chocolate bar. Is it Kit Kat that says that? What's through here? Spooky ghost house at a midway. I really like this rendition of the ghost house. I think when we heard it the first time, I literally said, like, you know, the old ghost house themes for the Mario series were legit creepy, but the more modern Mario games, they make it sound goofy like this. Like how it sounds here. And I prefer the more goofy, the goofy side of things. I bet I could shell jump there. Alright, so far a interesting level. I don't know what it's trying to do. It's kind of all over the place. Oops. So am I, apparently. Although, complete bias talking, but it's got that, you know, top-down screen, which I don't really like. But again, even then, I actually don't mind it. Whoops. Alright, I could probably see what's in there if I get a shell. Did I hit it? I know it's in, like, in between. Okay, hit it. It's probably a fire flower. If it was a feather, it would have fallen. If it was a Yoshi, it would have made the noise. If it was a mushroom, it also would have fallen. And I don't think it's a P-switch. Oops. Alright, give me that, and I'm not gonna grab the feather. 40. And that's your bingo card. We got a 30 plus bonus star. And vanilla music on top of it. And I don't really mind if we don't get a full bingo. We already got it last episode. 69 lives, now 70. Alright, what else did I want to add? I wanted to add vanilla music. Alright, GG's. Pretty decent level. It had a lot going on for it. And I wish they did more with what they had going with the aesthetics. Like, the fact that they hid the Yoshi coin behind the, like, the background, that was honestly really cool. The only spot I noticed it was the corner, and I'm pretty sure that's intentional, right? So I thought that was really cool, but that was legit the only cool thing about this level, I'll be honest. Because other than that, it kind of just felt like a normal level, and yeah, that's all I got. I did enjoy it, though. Is it because that we played a pretty unsavory level, to say the least? Maybe. But I also... It felt like a countryside level. That's what the aesthetics told me. It felt very, not Wild West, but countryside, you know? I don't know, that's just me rambling on. Anyway, ranking time. So yeah, I mean, there was cutoff here and there. You had Chucks over there. And... I don't know. For some reason, my mind's telling me this level felt more like an art exhibit than a level. And what I mean by that is, the structure of the level is seriously all over the place. It didn't feel like a platformer. It didn't feel like a puzzle level. It felt like something where you just admire the aesthetics. And that's really it. that's what I think of this level. Did have a midway. The aesthetics were nice other than the cutoff, and I still think positive of this level. I think it's pretty fine, but I also think it's just down here. It was long enough, but these two levels might be better. Platform Panic might be better as well, I'll be honest. Because this level did feel good, but thinking professionally speaking, this level really, you know, didn't feel like a level, you know? But is that just me, like, being sour, or is that me, you know, truly what I think of this level? Let's try to go middle ground. So I don't think it's better than before brightness, that's for sure. So it's just a matter of if I want to put it above Platform Panic. Yes, I do, and it's not because of the Yoshi's Island 1 subsection ripoff. I remember saying Platform Panic, despite the level name, only the, like, last 20 seconds of the level actually was the gimmick. The rest of it was just strands of it, so I'm willing to put Verlassen at least here. Which I don't know what that word means, by the way. I'll search it up in a second. Because at first I was thinking, yeah, Verlassen is better than these two levels. But then I thought about it more and I was like, no, these levels had more of a gimmick. They felt more like a level. That's just what I think. So the aesthetics, hot take, I'm still gonna give it an 8 despite the cutoff. I do think the aesthetics did a good job with it. You know, feeling like cabin side. That's not, you know, countryside. It felt like a cabin side, especially the ghost house part. That's what I thought of this level. Creativity gets a 7. Like I said, the level aspect, like the gameplay aspect, it really did feel, you know, kind of lacking, I guess. Consistency had quite a bit of chucks, so 1.5 off. Playability, I'm willing to give you a 7.5, despite what I said about this level being, you know, not really a level. And then functionality, I think, point off for the chucks. Like, I'm kind of on the fence. Is it a good level or a bad level? I think level-wise, yes, it is. But playing it makes you. No, I'm just gonna shut up. I think it's a good level. Okay, moving on. We got Bright Forest by Danielle Galanzano 10. I think that's how you say it. Silence bots. Alright. Yeah, Danielle Galanzano 10? I'm really sorry because I'm pretty sure that's this person's last name. I'm really sorry. 76th place. This is 2 placements from being in the lowest ranked levels world, which, by the way, I'm gonna say this now that I'm not gonna say it again, but I will bring it up. But as we saw, Fez 2 was, you know, 68th place. And even then, oh, I actually wanted to jump there. Alright, what do we got? We got a break here, that's what I know. I'm not gonna cross it off of the fly jump. Off of the thingy-mabob yet. Yeah, it didn't really skip anything. Alright. Oh! Okay. That was a jump. Alright, I noticed that they changed these note blocks, but as soon as you bounce off them, turning them normal, man. Didn't really expect me to land here. Because no way, Jose. Alright. Oh, really? I almost just got Kaizo'd. And I might still get Kaizo'd. What is this? What are you doing, Danielle? I know there's blocks down there, but is it gonna kill me? Let's find out. No, it's not. It's probably just these concrete blocks. Oh! Alright. Oh! There's the last Yoshi coin. Be careful. Whew. This level is keeping me on my toes. That is a death screen if I had ever seen one. What was that, Folly? No, this level is actually legit. It's keeping me on my toes, and what I mean by that is it's actually a pretty difficult level. I shouldn't have done that, because now I turned my freaking... I turned my shell into an obstacle. Oh, you really just gotta commit there. Also, no midway, it seems. Which is fine. I don't really mind, you know... Oh! Yes, I kind of forgot about that again. Does it go all the way? No, just up to here for some reason. That's really strange with, you know, how the level is playing out, but, you know, sure. Also, is there any power-ups in this level? What the hell, you know? I wanted the middle one to shoot out. There we go. Okay. It keeps going, but I'm not gonna just leap of faith into nothing. Oh, underground section. I just want to test something. I bet you anything there's gonna be a muncher up here. Nope. Probably just a ceiling, actually. Right? Yeah. Alright, GG's.
12.
Not bad. Not bad. But there was, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's my bingo card? There was no midway. No midway, and I think that's it. No, I'm not gonna count the glitchy. It was either a saw or a... Either a saw or a Dino Rhino. I'm not too sure. But no, I'm not gonna count that glitchy thing as custom sprites, okay? What else am I missing here? There was a soft lock in Dragonante's level. I did point that out. Anything else? I don't recall dying before a midway or the exit yet. No pixel clip. Was there a level that had a reset door in it? No. I think that's it. Alright, Bright Forest, and what wasn't looking very bright, and I'm talking literally and not figuratively. But for what it was, whether the, you know, the pretty difficult level, all things considered, was intentional or not, it did add to the fun value, I would say. The only real downsides is, I mean, you could tell that it did feel like a poor level, but I'm willing to look past that and like judge it like every other level and say that yes, you know, the level aspect, while some things were questionable, it was fun while lasted. And what I mean by that is, you know, some of the jumps were pretty legit. There was obstacles enough in there. You know, there were some questionable stuff. The only two I know of are the invisible coin blocks and then the glitchy saw / whatever. But other than that, you know, it felt like a level I would have to focus on and, you know, take it seriously and go through it. So, good stuff for what it was. Obviously, you know, it's probably gonna go down here still, but it is one of those levels that, you know, is good for its placement, I would say. Like, the placement I would agree on, but, you know, I wouldn't say it's a Fez 2 level. So, I think it goes here. I gotta go check what Chai Tea was. Actually, if I remember correctly, I do remember what it was, but I also just want to go check real quick. Okay, it was this level. So, I think in terms of functionality, Chai Tea is better. So now we're go down here. The thing is, despite all the positive stuff I said about this level, I still think it's down here, underneath these two. Because this level didn't have a midway. It was a little short. Not enough to put, like, short into the extra notes. No, I think I'm willing to put it above Two Bros Make a Level. I think so. Because the level aspect was enough to me. While Two Bros Make a Level was also fun, it was shorter than Bright Forest. So the aesthetics, it's a 7. You know, it wasn't very bright. Creativity, some stuff. I don't think enough to give it a 7 though. I'm thinking about it more. Yeah. I don't know. There was some cute stuff with like how it was situationized. That's not a word. With how it was placed. It's a 6.5. Let's say because of the length. Consistency, some inconsistencies here and there. I'll give you a point off. Playability, I will give you a 7.5. And functionality, also a little iffy. I think just a half a point off will subside. Alright, let's do this top right level. We got Goal Hunt by SyStemkraSh. 49th place. Let's do it. Orb? Bye? What the heck was that? Please don't start forest fires. Fire flowers have been removed from question box to help smoke them. To help stop them. Don't smoke frickin' fire flowers, chat. I'm dumb. Reset door. Alright, do we got a possible puzzle level on our hands? Because I feel like that's what we're signed up to do. There's a lot of doors, man. Okay, it looks like all reset doors. So let's just go one direction and see. This might be a problem if it's a puzzle level because there are Yoshi coins in here. Whoa! Okay, where am I going? Back here, good to know. What happens if I try entering this pipe again? I can't, and that's fine. That's an infinite power-up farm. So I see what the message box said. You can only get maximum mushrooms here, right? Unless you get capes. I wouldn't mind a cape. Mushrooms, that's completely fine. What's not fine is I actually entered this pipe. But I won't be bothered enough to get a mushroom again. Let's just play the level. Whoa, okay! That no block actually saved me. How do I leave this forest? I tried every door and I couldn't find, and they're all dead ends. Maybe that P-switch lost Yoshi. That Yoshi's dead, chat. That Yoshi's bloody is freaking dead, man! Yes, I'm being optimistic. I'll take the hit. See what we... Oh! Hello. Where would I use this, though? Let's just go all the way to the right. I need a mushroom for that. That's how you get the P-switch. Okay. I'll just look around before entering that. I'm honestly gonna go all the way. Oh, I just go here. Duh! Gee, where do we use it? It's totally not like I passed there before. I am gonna go get that, that Yoshi coin, though. Technically, an infinite one-up farm, too. Was there anything to the left I needed? I think it was just a message box. Message box and a Yoshi coin that I grabbed already. That Koopa came out of nowhere. Yeah, I guess I gotta go back here now. Fun. There was a Koopa up there. You could see his little foot sticking out of the bushes. Yeah, got me. Got me. I like how the orb is a shell. Yeet! You know? Don't kick my emote. I bet you could reach that with a shell. Oh, well, I'll have a mushroom. No, let's not go to the right. Let's just go to the left now. And yes, I mixed that up. I said, instead of going to the right, let's just go to the left. Stupid Felix. Mixing up my words. It's like I never streamed before, man. Alright. I'm gonna play this. Play this a little careful. So it's like a pseudo puzzle level. I hope like there's gonna be more of the puzzle aspect. Alright. So now we go get the store. We'll get the P-switch. And I'm gonna save state just to see what's in the store. I assume it just takes me back to start. Yeah. Oh no, it took me to where the message box was. Interesting. Grab that and let's head over yonder. Imagine this takes me back to the start too. It actually did. You think you're so funny, huh? I bet you anything I know where we have to take it though. There's a reason why the pipe, there's a pipe instead of a door that leads to the second section, right? Grab this. I'm just gonna run past all of this while I have iframes. So, you might have noticed when you played Dragon Ante's level, you could hide stuff from the coin. You could hide stuff behind coins, and once Mario collects it and leaves the room and comes back, you can go ahead and, you know, hide stuff. So you know how there's a Yoshi coin here? I'm gonna be stupid if there's not a door. There isn't a door, but there's a door here. Yep. And pending orb. I need to get rid of you. I don't want to deal with you! God damn it. There we go. Alright. I almost just... I may or may have not stupidly gone and landed right on top of the spiny there. Don't mind me. I bet that's a fake door. That spooked me. Question mark? What do you mean? Okay. What's in this door? The start. Oh god, this guy's gonna spawn back every freaking... The shell went up there, so I assume that's where I have to go. Can I get rid of you, please? Thank you. Now, let me guess. There's gonna be a hidden door in this corner, right? And I'm gonna need the, this thing. Yeah. Oh, you... I didn't believe in you. I'm sorry, creator. I should have trusted you a bit more. Alright, midway. I don't know why I paused for that. There's the orb! Go get it. Oh. Sure. How did I not get hit by the Goomba there? Alright, midway get... Oh! Okay. I was just debating. I was like, do I save state? And yeah, I always save state at the midway. Alright, I probably need that shell. I really need a shell. Let's just check all these doors to be sure. Infinite power-up farm. Like to see it. I should add that as a bingo card too for next time. Again, I'm brainstorming ideas. I don't want the same bingo card for every. That's completely on me. I literally had an opening for free above. I'm like, I'm gonna go through this 2-tile slot instead. Way to go, Felix. Oh, it took his shell. Oh, and the Wiggler took my shell. Fine, dude. Gimme. God, what is wrong with me? Why did I try to go down here? Alright. Oh, that one's blocked off. Interesting. Let's enter it. Back to the start. I assume all these doors are gonna lead back to the start, so I'm not gonna, you know, do it every time. What I do want to do is respawn the shell. I think I'm stupid. I think I'm Omega stupid. Alright. We're gonna be here a while. There's the star. Interesting. Okay. I assume you need the star to activate. Pretty sure there was some block. I did it again. I'm committed now. Oh, we gotta keep the star going, huh? Oh. Okay. Was that shell supposed to do something for me? This is a big room, by the way. I'm a little intimidated by how much I'm gonna have to do in here. I'm also looking out for the Yoshi coins. Okay, I assume that's where I go with the star. That's fine. But I still have... I'm just gonna load my save state, by the way, because I am definitely gonna be running out of time by the time I do everything I want to. How am I managing this? Okay, nothing. That shell despawned. I'm gonna respawn this shell here. I did it, but I somehow despawned the Wiggler that was here. A coin. This is what you do, or this is at least what I do. Is I eliminate all distractions. I wonder if there's a P-switch somewhere and I could activate that. I got hit there? Fine. Oh, that's what this shell's for. I think I know what it's... Wait, no, that doesn't make sense, because that's just gonna be a mushroom now. I was gonna say, I bet you guide the shell all the way here, and then in that star block, instead of a coin, it's gonna be another star. But I thought about it more, and it doesn't really make any sense. That's a lot of throw blocks. Alright, I loaded the save state because I really did waste a lot of time. Not necessarily waste, but I'd rather keep the time, you know? So let's do this properly now. Alright, gotta go fast! Pixel clip! I gotta add that right away. There was one in here. Yep. Okay. And I think it was this one. Go, go, go! I just want to see if this will actually work, so... Guide this here. It's gonna go back. Pete? You fooled me. This better just not be the exit. I feel like it is, though. Oh, looks like we have more gameplay. I actually am really enjoying... that's where it is. Cut off! So I think we know where the last Yoshi coin is. Let's go get it. Now this was a like adventure level, and my jump didn't come out. An adventure level, English speak words, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, it kept me invested throughout. So let's do this again. Like, you know, I'm glad that I decided. I think eventually I would have been like, okay, let's unlock this star block, but my initial doubts was it was going to be a 1-up because I'm pretty sure I collected enough coins, right? So no, kudos to you, creator. Did I just get lucky on the last one? Alright, move everybody! There's the last Yoshi coin, and we know where the exit is, so let's finish up. No, bravo, creator. This was a good puzzle level. With a good balance of level in between. I always respect that. Damn it. I think if I did a good enough jump, I could have. Apparently there was a shell there. My bad. Alright. Let's do this all over again. I know I didn't really need the star, but I also like iframes. Just get rid of everything that's in my gosh darn way. You know, fooled me at first, right? Because I thought that the shell didn't work. Oh, don't let it despawn though. Yeah, I was too... God damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, this is fine. I could just reset it. I kind of just wanted to keep the shell... Or the shell. Oh my god. Just wanted to keep the star power for the dopamine. Alright, let's just do that instead. Imagine if there was something down there. You technically could have went. Alright. Dude, thank you. That was freaking embarrassing. Honestly, my gameplay has been quite the embarrassment today, if you ask me. Compared to last time, or last episode, I was gaming then.
Orb.
GG's. Orb. We got a pixel clip, and I think that's it. So good stuff, SyStemkraSh. That was a pretty fun puzzle level. We rarely get puzzle levels when it comes to VLDCs, for obvious reasons, but this one was one of the better ones. There was another one, and I believe VLDC 5, that had to do with the seasons. That was another fun one. But no, this was pretty fun. You know, I consider myself pretty good at puzzles, so I kind of understood what to do in some situations. I mainly just wanted to go through the doors to see, you know, if one of them led somewhere different. But over time, I kind of figured that they all led to the same place. This level had a midway, pretty cute puzzle. And yeah, just a really fun puzzle level. That's really all I gotta say about the level. The aesthetics were also pretty nice. I didn't really enjoy in this level because I know there was levels that we just played before that also hid enemies, you know, behind. No, it was what's the level called? Verlassen, that was, you know, hiding stuff behind the background. It was just a Yoshi coin, actually. What I'm trying to say is, it was a fun level, and it was a puzzle level. I'll just keep it short like that, okay? Maybe, making the P-switch in the star block was, you know, it could have just been a turn block, because if you were like me, you would have assumed, okay, it's just gonna be a one-up mushroom. Or if you did collect enough coins, it would have been a star to, you know, prolong your star power, right? But I don't know. Like, I'm trying to find more stuff to say about this level to justify why I'm gonna put it probably up here somewhere. But I really can't. It was just a puzzle level with a pretty cute puzzle and pretty cool conversion, and that's really it. It did sprinkle in some, you know, normal gameplay in there. It was just normal. So I think it's 8th place. I don't think it's any higher than wholly unnecessary. That's also the weird thing with puzzle levels. It's a bit hard to rank it, you know, based on a bunch of other normal levels, right? I'm just saying, from a puzzle point of view, it was a legit puzzle. And from the level point of view, you know, just enemies and platforming, it was, you know, it was hard to traverse through, but it was still pretty fine. So I still think it's 8th place. I don't think it's top 7. I was thinking it might have been better than wholly unnecessary, but no. So Goal Hunt gets 8th place. The aesthetics, I think it was too much. Like, I thought I would like it, but it tried a bit too hard. I don't know if it deserves an 8. No, because of the amount of enemies that were behind it, which normally as a gimmick in itself, it's actually really fun, but this one, it just didn't hit that mark. Creativity, you get an 8.5. I like the second half, especially the little adventure that you had to go on to find the exit, because you would think, oh, you just do the star route and go all the way to the right, you know? But no, it's just a fake dead end, other than the Yoshi coin, which is what I went for. Consistency, little inconsistent with the background enemies. I'll just give you half a point off. Playability, 8. It was fun. And functionality, I think a 10. There was a little inconsistencies here and there, but it's all like very, very microscopic. There was no problems. 10 out of 10. Okay. Let's move on. We got Rex's Shroom Garden by Japeth Mario 21st. Well, it changed that 21st to 42nd because he just got doubled on. This is 42nd place. Guess who forgot to check all the rankings of these levels again? Oh my god. I'm just like gonna slap myself. It's alright, Dragon Ante. Score of 41.67 out of 100. Fez 2 was 52.67 out of 100. Verlassen was 71 out of 100. Bright Forest, 35.67 out of 100. Goal Hunt, 72.33 out of 100. And finally, Rex's Shroom Garden with a score of 76.67 out of 100. There's a lot of mirrors in this level, isn't there? 76 and 67, 42 and 21. And all of that. Whoa! Aesthetics, Rex, my boy. And no camera issues. Woohoo! Oh, get rid of you. I like how you just have a giant ass bullet coming towards you, and Mario's like, I'm just gonna jump on it. Alright. Sure. Got me out of the water easy. What? What? What was that? I was standing on nothing, right? You saw that? I kinda want to replay the level. Oh no, I'm dying. Oh no, I'm throwing. I'm not actually throwing. But I also want to see that again. What was that? I actually wanted the shell, but sure. Alright. I don't know, I really wish I could see what's going on with the background. I assume it's nothing you know, special, but I really like the lighting in this level. It almost feels, you know, cloudy, right? So I actually really like it. Oh! I thought those were turn blocks. Alright. Up we go. Ooh. Probably need that. Definitely need that. You know, I don't really talk about it much, but the Mega Mole hitboxes can be a bit weird. I guess I don't interact with them enough to, you know, properly, you know, judge it accordingly. Why did I put myself in the corner? Just wanted to do that. I thought you would fall into the pit. You got me, dude. Except he didn't, because I'm still alive. Okay, still going over yonder. No hidden blocks, invisible blocks here. And quite literally invisible blocks, not like blocks you could hit, right? I still gotta see that again, man. That was something. Something that needs to be looked at twice. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. That's a spot where I definitely should have gotten hit by the bonsai bill. No! I almost went fully passive for the Rexes. That's my boy, dude. Screw Yoshi. Rex is superior. Alright, GG's. Aw. It's a bit hard to tie with the springboard. Johns.
28.
Alright, that was a very fun level. It didn't look like it, and it definitely shouldn't have played like it, but I enjoyed it thoroughly. That was kind of a banger. Not gonna lie. I'm instantly gonna play it again because we have a certain block to look forward to. Yep. You might be wondering how I got myself in this situation. That's so weird. Do you think it's at the bottom too? I gotta check it again. I noticed I stopped, but I don't know if it was because of like the rotating block thingy English speak words. Oh, it even goes small. Yes, I'm looking a bit too much into this. There actually is an invisible block right there. Look at my controller overlay at the bottom, okay? Yeah, nice pixel clip to end it off. For what reason is it like that? I actually don't understand. I don't think it was like that for all the other similar, you know, turn blocks. I don't know the official name of those. That's so weird, man. That's so weird. I would say that's second time that has happened, because the first level we played at VLDC 5 also had a just out of nowhere invisible block. And that one, you know, upset me. This one didn't, though. And I might just be biased because, again, I did like this level. It felt really fun to play. I like the cloudy aesthetics, and yeah, pretty fuego. Also, did I get a follow and I didn't see? Because I noticed my follower goal is at 139. I'm so sorry if someone followed and I wasn't here to check. Now I have to check. Because I remember it was at 138, not 139. I'm checking. Doesn't look like it. Either way. Thank you everyone for tuning in so far, by the way. I'm not ending the stream yet, but I'm glad we're playing some normal levels, because there was a trend starting here with Seaside Course and Fez 2. Even Bright Forest was better than those two. Alright. I accidentally spoiled the next level, but I meant to rank this level. So yeah, fun to play. Aesthetics look nice. I really don't have any downside to say about this level other than the random invisible blocks at the beginning. I still don't understand the point of that. I think it was just a complete oversight, because it's so weird, you know? Yeah, nothing really groundbreaking of this level. It's just a solid level, nothing more, nothing less. I think it could literally just go underneath Gold Hunt. It's not, I mean, first what I'm gonna do is put here, puzzle level. So I was about to compare these two levels, but no, I cannot compare Gold Hunt because it was a puzzle level. So now I'm like debating with myself, what level was more fun? Because yeah, I think Rex's Shroom Garden is better than Conveyor Coppice. It's better than these levels, better than this, better than, yeah, it's somewhere up here. It can also be better than Wholly Unnecessary. I'm thinking about it. Dare I say it could go even higher. I still think Star Hills is, pun intended, the star of normal solid levels. I think Star Hills is one of the peak solid levels we played so far. Wholly Unnecessary was more of a fun platformer to play, but I still didn't really like the time issue the level had. Also speaking, did Rex's Shroom Garden have a midway? Because I'll be honest, I don't actually remember if it did or not. I actually have to check now. Hold on. Whoops. I was checking my frickin' YouTube. I was gonna check my YouTube stream because at least then I could look back at the VOD, which is what I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna skim through it, because I think that's gonna matter in the ranking of this level. And my excuse for not remembering is I just enjoyed the level that much. When I enjoy a level this much, I don't... Okay, it did have a midway. It did have a midway. So... yeah, sorry about that. I forgot that my ranking scene does that. I think it's better than Wholly Unnecessary. As a vanilla level, it is more friendly than Wholly Unnecessary was. So, Rex's Shroom Garden gets 7th place. Because the aesthetics, I liked it. I liked the cloudy feel of the level. Creativity, you know, not all that much, because again, it's just a solid level. Consistency... I was about to say, maybe the Mega Mole. Here, I'll put a 9 here for the Mega Mole. And the invisible coin. Or not invisible coin. There. Question mark to that. And playability, I think just an 8. I personally want to give it an 8.5, but I think at the end of the day, it was just a solid level. And nothing more. So, alright. I kinda... Oh, hydrate? Got you, Chris Bears. My choice of drink today is Pepsi. A bit different to what I drink, but... I don't know. I saw I had Pepsi in my fridge, and I was like, you know what? Let me have some of that. Alright, as I was saying, I know I lied to you, chat, and said that there was a bunch of secret exits. Secret exit levels to play, and we played literally 6 in a row, 7 in a row with none. But as you can see, the next up level, which we already saw, is Eating Block Ruins by some guy 712X. 18th place. This is the YouTuber I like watching. Alright. Found the secret exit, chat. Yo, freaking banger. I think this is from Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons, which is one of, if not my favorite Legend of Zelda game. I loved the Game Boy games for Legend of Zelda. I own all 3 of them. Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages, and Oracle of Seasons. I grew up with Oracle of Seasons personally, but man, as a kid, I never beat it because I got to, I think, yeah, literally the lost levels, or not lost levels, stupid. I'll just explain in a sec. I just want to see what I'm dealing with here. I assume this, it activates. Give me all that moolah. Oh yeah, so Oracle of Seasons. I always got to the Lost Forest in time. I needed a P-switch. I got to the Lost Forest, which is on the way to the 6th dungeon of the game, and I could never figure out the puzzle. So what I did as a kid is every time I would get to the Lost Woods, I would just start the game all over again and just play through the first 5 dungeons worth of the game. Honestly, the more I'm talking about, the more I want to play the game like right now. So you know what? I might end up playing that on stream in the near future. I think Chad would like that. Yeah, I guess that's what this music reminded me of. This Oracle of Seasons. Oh, that activated. Alright, so, yeah, let's stop talking about Legend of Zelda. We're playing a Some Guy 712X level. Get excited, chat, because I am. Ooh. It's looking like we have another eater block gimmick on our hands. That truck's gonna kill! That's so tilting. I went from 0 to, like, 80% right then and there. Let's sigh. Alright. We get to do everything all over again. I'm just trying to remember in what order did we do it. I think we entered this pipe first. No, we got the Yoshi coin first. Don't forget about that, chat. Alright, yeah, we got another eater block gimmick, which was a top 4 level we played in VLDC 7. And I'm bringing that up because while that level was fine, it didn't do much of the gimmick, and that's why I'm bringing it up, is because is Some Guy 712X gonna make the most of the gimmick? And I would say so far, quite yes indeed, my good sir. I'm gonna bring this with me for no other reason other than to have it. Little fun fact, if you take a throw block through a pipe, it never, like, if you grab it and hold it for a few seconds, it will eventually dissolve. But if you go through a pipe, it stays with you the entire time until, you know, you throw it, right? Alright, let's see if we can do this section again. I don't know where this underground music is from, by the way. It's a little catchy. Alright, you know what? Where's that frickin' stupid chunk, man? Ha! Loser stuck. Yeah, sucks to be you! Something told me that it was gonna be a midway. Death before midway and exit, and we got a bingo for the stream chats. Good stuff. Can't fool me! Can't fool me, I said! I guess I just fall? Or where am I now? Oh my. That is a lot of dead people. Okay, it just leads us here. I'm glad that if we failed, we would get a second chance. I need a shell. That's what the Koopa's for. Okay, I got you. I got you. I know how to puzzle. I got this. Look at me, I'm puzzling, chat. Hook me up, Felix. That's gonna be a eater block, and let's free up everything in here. Where did that throw block go? Or not throw block, eater block. Wait, was that intentional? That there's a moon and stuff down here? Hold on. No fucking way. That is so cool, man. It even said it. Did it say LOL? Yo, I fucking love this YouTube creator. Make sure to subscribe to them if you haven't already. You have my word for it. Oh, that was satisfying. That was so satisfying, man. Kudos to you, some guy 712X. I have a big smile on my face. That was so satisfying, man. Wait, did I collect all the Yoshi coins already? I did. 6 Yoshi. There's gonna be 7, isn't there? I know some guy 712X does that. Because it has 712 in his name, right? He also likes to put the timer at 712 as well. Is there anything gonna be over here? Oh, it's time to go. I'm also gonna pause because, well, one, my nose is itchy, 2, I want to see if there's anything in this pipe. Okay, there isn't. I gotta go. 7 Yoshi coins. You know, when I first started to rank levels, I would actually penalize levels for that. But now I don't. I kind of just say, you know, oh, hey, it's there. Can you guys screw off? Thank God this eater block is really long.
29.
I try to get a 50 for the YouTuber that I like to watch, because his videos are entertaining. Alright, GG's, but we get to go back in, and we actually got a little bit of a problem on our hands, and what I mean by that is the P-switch is probably up there, isn't it? I was about to say, where's the P-switch? Well, Felix, I think you completely forgot to look at what the the turn block in the beginning of the section might be. Stupid. Wow, chat, can you believe that? It's a P-switch. Now I gotta remember where it is. I think it was through this pipe here. Oh my god, my nose is really itchy. Ah, itchy. Do this again. Yeah, there wasn't any other here. Like, when I'm ready to rank this level, I'm gonna tell I forgot. I'm gonna tell myself that don't rank it high just because of the moon. Because I love that moon exit. I love that moon get. That was... Now it's going into the compilation reel that I will totally make. I mean, if there's enough of, like, interest in it, I will take the time and make one for every VLDC. I have been saving up clips, and that's why I've been using this bot as well, in case there was, you know, some parts that I did miss. Which, by the way, the bot actually kind of sucks. Because the clips that it does generate, it, like, it doesn't actually capture, you know, the highlight. It captures the aftermath. So I should probably get rid of it. Alright. Either way, GG's. Activate that. Do a celebratory yump. But I didn't. Imagine if you threw threw the key into the into the wall off to the side. It wasn't even a wall because you could throw past it, I'm pretty sure. Either way, GG's, that was insane. Not insanely fun, but I just, like, the highlight to me is the moon, because I was gonna do it and be like, hey guys, look, there's a break in this level. But no, it literally led to a room that said LOL and had a moon in it and all that. Like, I got played. Capital C, yes. Capital P, played. Alright, let's talk about the level now. By the way, the official ranking, which I finally remembered for once, is 89.33 out of 100. And I think I said for Rex Ruins already, right? 42nd, yeah, 76.67 out of 100. So, alright. So this level, pretty fun with the gimmick. My only real downside is I wanted more. And that's the same issue that I had with the eating block ruins from the top 4 level in VLDC 7. I wanted more. So, yeah, this level just felt kind of short, right? Even with the midway, because the second half was also a little short. I did like the little puzzle aspect that you needed, you know, the Koopa to keep going. And then you open up a little alcove. Still, the second half was still fun to play as well. It was also, you know, very beginner friendly-ish, because you saw I was trying to get rid of all the freaking chucks because I was trying to go for the 50, and I spent a lot of time, and even then the freaking eating block chain did not get me in time. So, where does this go? I actually think this is top 3. This was a really fun level, really cute gimmick, really cute moon to get. There was one last thing I have to check about this level. Did the level actually start at 712 seconds? It didn't for once. Come on, some guy 712X. I know you like to put the time at 712 seconds. So yeah, I think if I gave the PAL perspective 5th place for, you know, doing pretty good with its gimmick, I think if Eating Block Ruins isn't 3rd, then it's absolutely 4th. Just thinking about it a bit more. Not the puzzle. It wasn't really a puzzle in this level. The gameplay in this level was seriously fun to play. And like opening up all the thingamabobs was cute as well. There was 7 Yoshi coins because there's 7 in the person's name. Here, this is what I think. So I think that signs are useless can move down a spot. Thank you. Because Signs Are Useless was seriously a fun level and challenging, but I think ultimately it was a little too difficult for a VLDC. So now, with that, honestly, the more I think about it, maybe not. Because the Trunk Trouble was seriously fun. Let me think about it. So Eating Block Ruins did do pretty good with its gimmick. Could have done more, and I wish there was more, but that's just a personal thing. I think it sufficed enough. I'm thinking about it. No. Signs Are Useless did have some cute setups. Trunk Trouble was a really fun, really fun and legit level that I said you could put in literally modern day Mario game and it would have been like, yeah, this belongs in here. But I think Eating Block Ruins is better than Trunk Trouble. Because that's what I thought at first. I thought Eeny Block Ruins was better than Signs Are Useless, but not better than Trunk Trouble. But then I thought about it more, and no. So the aesthetics, it actually felt like Ruins. I liked the music. I'm thinking 8.5. I did like the music. Probably biased because, again, it's from the game I grew up with. Creativity, pretty creative. No, you get a 9 because of the moon. I gotta. Consistency, chucks can be chucks. Yeah, half a point off for that. Playability, 9. And functionality, honestly, a 10. So yeah, good stuff. And again, I'm not being biased because it's a YouTuber that I like to watch and, you know, respect. But, yeah. Alright, time to move on. We got Kind Timber Biome by KTBHacking. I almost said Kinder for some reason. I think I was trying to combine Kind and Timber, and I came up with Kinder. Like Kinder Bar, like the chocolate. Alright, 65th place. There are no Yoshi coins in this level. So what do we got? I'm noticing, by the way, with the teens placement, which I always like to think, you know, highly of, because it's like the penultimate top 10, right? It's like the levels that could have been in the top 10 but didn't. But so far, the top 20 levels, as I would say, have been, like, both good and bad. And what I mean by that is... Okay, I paused because I wanted chat to listen to the creepy music that I was listening to, and 2, all I had to do there was not hold B, and I still held B. I am a stupid idiot poo-poo fart, as I would say. Alright. Yeah, that was, like, that freaking instrument in the beginning, that was creepy, man. It didn't turn as creepy when the second instrument came in. But still, that's why I kept quiet, because I was like, holy shit. That wasn't the pipe I was supposed to enter. Point at the Dumbo. Maybe I should just end soon. No, I'm having too much fun. I know it's freaking like 3:30 my time. But I'm also on the night shift, so... Oh, my jump didn't come out there. Thank God that, the other platform was there. Alright. Oh, God! That was a big bounce. I'm playing very... But I'm gonna stay quiet for the creepy music. See, that's all I had to do there. Yeah, that first instrument is creepy, man. Oh, God. Okay. Midway! No, I already filled out the bingo slot. I was debating if that would have counted as a death before the exit / midway. Technically so, but I also just filled it out already, so... That's a secret exit. So let's play the rest of this level. Overall, it's just normal. Not noticing anything special about it. Like, the structure feels like you would see something out of, By the way, those were proper bubbles, chat. It's about time. There was a Piranha Plant there. Okay. Alright, pretty... I mean, that time I just sped to it, right? And that took me about 50 in-game seconds to get to the midway. Yeah, as I was saying, you know, it's just... Like, we played a lot of flat levels, right? But this level feels properly flat.
20.
Wow. That's a short level, you know? honestly, compared to other, you know, short levels like that, how is, no offense, how is this level 65th place? Dude. I'm gonna check the judge notes, because the level was flat, it played flat, and the secret exit was, I mean, I'll admit, it was pretty cute that it's like, hey, you gotta spin jump, but if you keep spin jumping, you're gonna die, you know? That's what I think, but I don't know. Compared to this level here, Bright Forest, even this level I felt like had more to give. That's what this level, Kind Timber Biome felt like. It felt flat and bland. It was lacking enemies. It wasn't really lacking enemies, but there's just no spice to this level, you know? That's just what I think. So the official ranking of this was a score of 54.67 out of 100. And now I want to see what the judges said about this. It got the pretty high placement, because, like, no offense, this level is something I would see being 70th place, not 65th. So, Kind Timber Biome. Okay, so, first judge. With some more work, this could have been something straight out of Super Mario World, but feels a bit repetitive overall. It would need some work on the obstacle variety part. It's also slightly annoying how you could swim into the big trunks and die because they're just decoration. They should act like water tiles there. That I didn't notice, but that's also a big problem. But I also slightly agree that this level literally plays like a Super Mario World level, with it being like I said the first time around, if it looked like a level you would see from Super Mario World. However, this time around, I'm not saying I'm saying that's a bad thing, but I don't know. What does the third judge say about this? Alright, this one says, Joe, jump over everything in one of its purest forms. This level accomplishes nothing even when trying to play it safe. Gameplay is very repetitive and simplistic, and judging from the music, tried a little too hard pandering towards certain Mother Canucker? Okay. Fortunately for you, music isn't judging these contests. Unfortunately for you, pretty much everything else is. Ooh! Damn, this third judge is ruthless. So I assume they're talking about the music that was playing in here, but I don't know where it's from, but I personally do judge the music a little bit. It kind of plays into the aesthetics, but even then, the music was fine to me. It was creepy, but my point still stands. It was simple, it was flat, and it was bland. No offense. That's really all I got. The level did not need a secret exit either. I felt like it was just there for having two exits, right? Like, even with how I'm talking, I sound harsh, and I don't mean to, but I legit think this is, you know, one of the more boring levels we played. So, I could even seen it being down here. I'm gonna be completely honest. It was flat, it was bland. I didn't think it felt repetitive, even though I could see where they were coming from, but that wasn't my biggest issue. But I legit think that Holyoke World, which is actually similar to this level, in which it also had a secret exit that wasn't really needed, it was also a little bland, but even Holyoke World had a bit more. So, again, it doesn't feel like it should be down here, but all the signs point to yes, it does. And also the level was short. Let's not forget about that. Even with the midway. And yeah, I didn't realize the problems with the water and the tree stuff. That is a big problem that I didn't encounter, but you know, I'll even show chat what I mean. Because I also have that paranoia when I play levels like that. I need to switch this. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just gonna speed run through this. And yeah, like you could see, right? This level is really just bland. And I assume this is the part where the judges said that, you know, it's repetitive. That actually killed me. I guess the water is pretty far, huh? God damn it, let me... Okay, so here's... I'm cheating, because I'm just trying to show something. So yeah, you see how these are water tiles, right? Technically, you know, they're objects and not sprites, right? Like, the fire is a sprite. So, I said this is what the creators meant. So, normally, you have to manually put water behind these trunks. So you can see I'm swimming here, but you go here, the fire killed me. Get out of here. Yeah, you saw that? You saw how, like, I'm falling out? Yeah, I instantly fell, right? So, that is a problem in itself. Yeah, I didn't come across it because I didn't fall in the water, but that is a big problem. So yeah, the more I'm talking about it, the more I could see it justify being down here. Because the aesthetics, you know, the music was creepy. It didn't... it's a 6. Creativity, I'll give you a 6.5 because, again, the secret exit, which wasn't needed, but it was there, it was slightly cute, I guess. Consistency, I guess a 10. Playability, like I said, boring. And functionality, also I think a 10. Short. So yeah, like, I already said it multiple times. It's short and bland. Sorry to say. Alright, I don't have 3 levels left, but I am quite fatigued, so I think I'm gonna end it there, chat. Yeah, I always tell myself, should I bust it out? But no. Because there was times where I was like, okay, let's rush it out, and I just rushed the next 2 levels. I don't want to rush, you know, VLDC, right? So, I was gonna do it for me for tonight. Thank you, Crispy Rice. You also go to sleep, or do whatever you want. You know, I'm not the boss. But thank you so much for tuning in, as always. I hope you all have a good night. I'll probably catch you tomorrow. I don't know. Either tomorrow or the next day. Is there anyone to raid? No. Alright. Peace out, chat. Peace out, Crispy Rice. Thank you for tuning in, as always. Hey, yeah. Peace!